What if the only thing standing between you and your dreams is the fear of change? Let's ponder that for a moment. Fear of change, it's a common human trait, isn't it? We all love our comfort zones, those cozy, familiar spaces where everything is predictable. But is it not true that these very comfort zones often become our cages? Think about it. Change is the very essence of life, the only constant. It's the pulse of evolution, the heart of growth. Yet we resist it, we fight it, we run from it. Why? Because change is scary, it's stepping into the unknown. But guess what? It's also the path to personal transformation. That's right, change is not a monster. It's an opportunity. It's a catalyst that can trigger growth, ignite potential, and transform the ordinary into extraordinary. So, let's embrace it. Let's rise above the fear and step boldly into the new. Remember, a caterpillar must endure change to become a butterfly. Now imagine if some of the world's most successful people had resisted change. Consider Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple. After being ousted from his own company in the mid-80s, he could have wallowed in defeat. Instead, he embraced change, started 2 new companies, Next and Pixar, which led to groundbreaking innovations in both computer technology and animation. When Apple was on the brink of bankruptcy, they invited Jobs back, and with the lessons he learned from his previous ventures, he led the company to become one of the most valuable in the world. Then there's J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series. Before she penned the first line of her famous series, she was a single mother living on welfare. She had been rejected by countless publishers, but instead of giving up, she embraced the change, continued to improve her craft, and eventually created one of the most successful book series and film franchises of all time. Let's not forget about Michael Jordan. Cut from his high school basketball team, he could have let that rejection define him. Instead, he used it as motivation to work even harder. He embraced the change and the challenge, and he went on to become widely regarded as one of the greatest basketball players in history. And how about Oprah Winfrey? She was fired from her first television job as a news anchor. But she didn't let this setback stop her. She embraced the change, shifted her focus to daytime talk shows, and ultimately became a media mogul and one of the most influential women in the world. Each of these individuals, from various fields, faced significant obstacles, but they didn't resist change. They embraced it, learned from it, and used it as a stepping stone to achieve great success. They understood that change wasn't a barrier, but a gateway to new opportunities. As these stories prove, change isn't something to fear, but an opportunity to seize. So, how can you start embracing change in your life? Let's dive right in. Firstly, it's all about mindset. Instead of viewing change as a threat, see it as an opportunity. Change is the universe's way of saying, hey, here's a chance to grow. Secondly, resilience is key. Change can be tough, no doubt about it. But remember, it's not about how hard you fall, but how quickly you get back up. The path to growth is paved with resilience. Lastly, be open to new experiences. Step out of your comfort zone. Try that new cuisine, pick up that book, learn a new language. Embrace the unfamiliar. It's in these moments that life truly happens. When you embrace change, you open doors to personal growth and new opportunities. You evolve, you grow, you transform. After all, a caterpillar must endure change to become a butterfly. Embrace change and watch how your life transforms. Are you ready to rise above and embrace change? It's a question we've explored today, and hopefully it's one that sparked curiosity within you. As we navigate the waves of our existence, change is the only constant. It molds us, shapes us, and ultimately, it transforms us. It's time to harness that transformative power. Start today. Look at your life, identify what needs changing, and take that first step. We'd love to hear about your journey. Share your experiences in the comments below. Let's create a community that's not afraid of change, but rather, one that welcomes it with open arms. And if you found value in what we've shared today, then we've got a small request. Give this video a thumbs up. It's a small act, but it means the world to us. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Share this message of transformation with friends and loved ones. Rise above, embrace change, and transform your life. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with your friends. Stay tuned for more inspirational content.